With a blissful heart, I welcome you all once again. To kick off this morning's program, we are pleased to have with us our HOD from CSE Department, Dr. P. Kanimuri, to deliver the welcome address.
Extraordinary pleasure in welcome you. I take extraordinary pleasure in welcoming you all for the IST sponsored 6 days refresher course on Anaconda data science techniques. I welcome our principal Dr. G. Mahendran, whose constant support and encouragement made us achieve this milestone. My heartiest welcome to our Dean Academics and Vice Principal Dr. S. Matilda, who has been the catalyst and thrust of this program. My heartfelt welcome to R&D Head Dr. Vaidyanathan, heads of various departments, professors, and ISTE members. I feel happy in extending a warm welcome to all the faculty members of this course. Last but not least, a very cordial welcome to the guest speakers and participants who are here to participate in this exemplary event. I also thank the management for their ceaseless support and stimulus in organizing these kinds of programs. I wish you all good luck and may this course benefits all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would request the coordinator, Dr. S. Matilda, Dean Academics and Vice Principal, to deliver the inaugural address to the participants.
Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, respected head of the department and the backbone behind this program, Professor Usharani and Professor Rajmohan, my dear faculty members of IFET, and the guest faculty members who have joined this course and looking forward to what we are going to impart for the next 6 days, and my dear resource persons and guest speakers. A very happy morning to all of you. So, I'd like to give a prelude to what we will be doing or what you can expect for the next 6 days, because time today is precious, and moreover, we'd not like to waste anyone else's time also. So, if you have planned, then I think the remaining 6 days you will be joining this entire program not only for the sake of getting a certificate, but I want each and every one of you to take back something when you are finishing this course. This is the ultimate ulterior aim of this doing this program. And so, way back in 1950, if you remember, the first computer which was called the Turing machine, and Alan Turing first introduced the concept of Turing test in 1950, and he had published a white paper. The Turing test is nothing but it's a test which decides whether a person is talking to a machine or a human being. So that was the paper, and it was published as earlier as in 1950. And in his paper, he states that we can only see things a short ahead. Like, I cannot see what the future lies, the entire future lies, but I can see only something which is which is ahead of a short period, but there is lots and lots lying ahead. This was what he told in 1950. And fast forwarding it to 2021, we are almost completing 2021. We are still grappling with the concept written in the paper in 1950. So you can see the amount of work which is lying ahead of all of us, and the amount of avenue, avenue which is there, uh, which is lying ahead of all of us. So, given the plethora of terminologies, especially in this field, like, when we tell data science, they call it as machine learning, deep learning, so many things are there. Let us get a clear idea of what this is going to do. So, Anaconda, as all of you are aware, is nothing but a platform for machine learning. Is it clear? For machine learning, it is going to be a platform. Whereas if you are going to talk about Python can do the same work which Anaconda is going to do, but for Python you need to know programming and you should be strong in programming. But with Anaconda, you have all the libraries, you have the platform, which means it is going to be easy. Now I want to tell you that whatever you are going to study, it's not going to be entirely Python programming, but some amount of Anaconda where you can do some work using your APIs and things. So to conceptualize the word data science, I would like to define it as a business of algorithmically deriving insight from data, right? So I should recognize the patterns in data. It is not similar to artificial intelligence where because the data themselves are not intelligent. So we are trying to do this. All that we are trying to do is obtain data driven insights in a smarter and more systematic way. So there are four basic components which evolve around this. First and foremost is one thing is we'll have to get the data in order. This involves not only understanding of the data we have, but we also should have the necessary processes which surround the data, or how I'm going to operate upon the data. And second is deploying the appropriate tools or technological capabilities. So this includes machine learning, natural language processing, and network analysis algorithms, among others, to find out what the data is saying, or what could the patterns or what could the patterns and the behavior of the patterns be, right? Third is putting in place the necessary infrastructure to facilitate the two components mentioned above. So here we have to decide on the platform which we are going to use for data collection and submission. So there comes our Anaconda, that is our platform, and the cloud technology is required to run the data analysis, and reusable tools and code libraries to facilitate the analysis, and APIs for disseminating the data and allowing scalability. And last but not the least is the important part that we are doing, training people in this right and relevant skill sets in these areas, so that we not only use the right algorithms and the right data sets with the right infrastructure, but understand what the algorithms are doing and what the results mean for this decision making. This goes beyond the data science of data cleaning and understanding the math behind the algorithms. It is the art of conceptualizing the output of these algorithms. So, for this reason, I personally believe that these 6 days is not sufficient to mold you as a data scientist, but all that I aspire is all of you must become a data artist, because data scientist is just a profession. But when we are going to call someone a data artist, it is like, the passion is involved there. So only an artist, if he's going to look at something, he can visualize. Okay, that is the capability which you have to develop yourself. Now, the reason behind these FDPs being arranged by AICT or ISTE is they want to train this limited number of faculty, so that we as responsible citizens will carry it over to our citizens or carry it over to our classroom, so that this one person can multiply into 60 data artists. So this is the ultimate aim which we are trying to do. So all the sessions have been meticulously planned, and the resource persons have been chosen and picked up. They are all experts in this area. You will vouch for yourself. So my dear faculty members, please pay attention. Just don't take this course for the sake of just getting the certificate. And another appeal today, what we lack as Indians is we are very good at copying something. Like, if something is there, a model is there, I can replicate that model. That's what. But today, what is required for every data scientist or every faculty for that matter is you need to think creatively. Innovation is still lacking, right? So this 6 days, if you're going to listen to everything carefully, you will see that at one stage, at any one session, there will be a spark. Something is there. Why can't I do it differently? The spark will surely click somewhere within these 6 days. So don't let go of that opportunity. Catch it so that you can pursue your research in that particular area or publish papers. So that is what is required of all the faculty. And it's like, we are lacking. Most of us are lacking behind in this. So my humble request to all of you is, please participate in this 6 days program. Relax yourself. There's also a relaxing session where you'll have the art of living people giving you relaxation techniques. And last but not the least, I think it will mold you into a data artist, which our aim is. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you so